Hello, love bugs. My name is Atabile Mkhobata and welcome to the Atab Show. As promised, I did say that I'm going to give you the second part of being swindled. Yes, I was swindled. Can we say hello to me? Hey, guys. Hello. This is all my work. I had a cleaning of all my wigs. This one, I just washed it and put on some shampoo on it, conditioner, and then hung it there directly on this sunlight. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but anyway, that's what I did. And then upon installation, I just quickly sprayed it with water with conditioner in a spray bottle just to give it, this. Yeah, you see all the curls are back and I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. Anyway, let's get to the juice of this topic today. Anyway, I have here my Bible just to remind myself of why do we do things? What values do we have? You understand? So I have here my Bible. It's the Good News Bible, and I'm gonna read my favorite verse for you guys. So which is First, it's the Corinthians, First Corinthians, chapter 13. I think you guys have guessed it already. Chapter 13, chapter 13, verse 1 until 14, if I'm not mistaken, right? I'm just gonna browse through it quickly. I may be able to speak the languages of human beings and even of angels, but if I have no love, my speech is no more than a gong or a clanging bell. I may have the gift of inspiring preaching. I may have all knowledge and understand all secrets. I may have all the faith needed to move mountains. But if I have no love, I am nothing. I may give away everything I have and even give up my body to be burnt. But if I have no love, this does me no good. Love is patient and kind. It is not jealous or conceited or proud. Love is not ill-mannered or selfish or irritable. Love does not keep a record of wrongdoings. Love is not happy with evil, but it is happy with the truth. Love never gives up, and its faith, hope, and patience never fail. That is verse 1 until 7. Yes, you can continue with the chapter until 8, right? So, coming from a person that has this values and morals, you understand, because I believe in love. I was raised from a family of love, and I genuinely believe that each and every person, we all deserve a fair chance of experiencing love, right? Okay, cool. So since I have this challenge this challenge in dating, I thought to myself, let me just take matters into my own hands. And then I decided to join Tinder. This was beginning January last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was beginning January last year. January last year. Yeah, I joined January last year. But then I was like, this is not really cutting it for me. I don't know, but I just fell off from the app, and yeah. And then this year again, I was like, you know what? Now I'm coming full on, because by then I was going through a rough patch with this other nigga whom is not worthy to be mentioned on this channel, or his situation to be, spoken about. But yeah. This year again, I joined, and I was in talking stages with this particular individual. Things were seemingly going very well for us. And we graduated, and your girl, me, I was the one to give me my numbers. I'm like, you know what? I don't really spend much time on Tinder because I spend 9 hours at work. I'm tired when I get back home, and there's a lot of other things that I need to concentrate on and really, work around at when I get home. So it's just something that I do very casual. So cool. We graduated, we went to WhatsApp, and we began to communicate. This, I think, was around late Jan, I'd say. Yeah. Cool. The conversations are very fluid, seamless, nice, very, very nice. And the gent is clean. Gent is from the one place we all want to see ourselves. Sandton, honey, Sandton. Anyway, let me have a cup, not a cup, sorry, a glass of water. So nigga was like, okay, he's from Sandton. I thought to myself, going from Slovo Park hitting such, okay, this is gonna be interesting. And then, sorry about that, my other phone is ringing. You guys are far more important than this. Anyway, so we met at Capello's in Boksburg. I was going out with my friends. That's our favorite chill out place. Let me just fix the camera here. Yeah, we went to Boksburg with my girls, and then he said that he will meet me from there, right? Cool. Was partying all night, and let's say around about 10 p.m. nigga calls and is like, babe, where are you? What's happening? I don't know, guys. I think my ring light is not stabilizing here. I don't know what's happening, but okay, we're good, right? So he then came. I was so ecstatic. I don't want to lie. I was far more overly excited. He came, and then when we got to the when he got to Capello's there, he was like, oh, I think I'm gonna put this phone on silence because wow. Yeah. Okay. He was like, babe, can you get me 2 Savannahs? I'm like, okay. Luckily on the table they were already, because we were drinking like your ice tropez and Savannahs, you know, different ladies, different thirsts. Anyway, yeah. And he's like, he asked for 2 Savannahs. Okay, I'm like, okay, fine, don't mind. And then I brought the 2 Savannahs. My 2 girls accompanied me to his car because they didn't want to step inside. Like, okay, sharp, nothing major. Okay. I don't know, it was such a coincidence or what, but when standing to him, we were both wearing nude colors. It's like, okay. And dude is so tall, and he's driving like your latest Polo honey, and it's like that orange color. It's so beautiful. Anyway, and then I was just like, mouth watering. What a mouth watering man. But so, okay, I was still telling you guys, I was still conversing about my Tinder swindler. I say it like so excitingly, you know, like it was such a beautiful thing. But hey, okay, guys, we should be now. But nonetheless, let's continue. So I then so he took the Savannahs, and then I bought him. The girls accompanied me, took the Savannahs, and we went to, and I hopped into his car, and he's like, babe, you coming to my place, right? You know, you're not coming back. You're not gonna come back same night. I'm like, okay, sharp. I'm like, okay, guys, how could I trust such a person that I had just met a few minutes ago? Yes, we've been talking for the past, I'd say 6 weeks or so, and then we met for the first time. The couple is like, okay, cool. I left. I was like, yo, I'm telling you, it was so mouth-watering. And the fact that you look like this, you know, when you look at a man or a guy or umfana, goba, kune categories, a man, a boy, umfana. You'll understand one day. And you're looking at him and you're like, I hopped into that car. Gone I was. I'm telling you, gone I was. Cool. Got to his place. Beautiful apartments, I must say. Beautiful. Got to his place. He offered me something to drink. I was like, no, I'm good. He offered me food. And I like the fact that he offered me a dish that he made himself, which I quite enjoyed. And yes, we spent the night together. I'm not going to get into the details of that. It was Okay, and then the next morning, nigga was like, still taken aback by my presence and still enjoying it. Just like, okay, this is my first step to touch, like, can we? And anyway, how person is like, so how do we get to Springs? And I'm like, all right, I show him the direction and we pin it on the GPS, and it's like, babe, can you hook me up with at least like 250, because when I come back, my car, the I don't know if you call it the indicator, I don't have a car, guys, so I'm still gonna get there. And like, the indicator, it will be empty. It's not the indicator, but that pin that shows where the petrol is, you know it. Yeah, it's like it's gonna show empty when I return. And I'm like, okay, stroke two, sharp. I transferred the 250, went to the fuel garage, and he poured the petrol. Cool. And we drove to Springs. Nice. And what we have a common ground, we both love deep house music. I love house music, guys. I'm like, I love music. And bay vibes, holding hands. He's driving me back home. Had a great night with the girls, dropped them off, went to my bay type of situation. Fine, got home, and we kissed him goodbye, sharp. The relationship continues, and yeah, things are fine, seemingly fine. How hey, disinto isencinci, hayi ndicinga hayi kudlulile nyani ke ngoku okakubi. Maybe a person was in a particular situation at that time, you understand? Because we all have rough patches in our life, and we experience those times. Maybe it was just so unfortunate that I came across in his life and that was taking place, right? Cool. Sharp. This one time I was meeting up with my girls, right? We were meeting at Melrose at Proud Mary's. We love to try out different restaurants. So, and I was quite late because we had agreed that we are going to have our own brunch there. And then when the girls meet up, and then I just shift, from him, and we separate. Sharp. I was extremely late. I got there like around 1, whereas the time I was supposed to be there by 11. So I had to reschedule everything, my plans for the brunch and meeting up with the girls, right? So now I met up with the girls. Surprisingly, I was the second one to arrive. Imagine, and all these girls live around Joburg, but I'm like, how many? 6? No, I'm not 60. I'm about 70, if I'm not mistaken. 70 kilometers, or plus minus 70 kilometers away from Joburg, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me, guys. I don't have a car. So, dingu text on dingu bolt, girl. Okay? Anyway, I know I won't funny, but we're gonna get there. God. Anyway, yeah, and when I got there, was the second one was with one of my girl, and then we had a few chats, catching up and so forth while waiting for the other girls. And then one of the girls, because there's 9 of us in the group, one of the girls, 2 of the girls actually, they came simultaneously with him, so we could talk about rearranging our plans. And he's like, okay, babe, I'm gonna see you after this. We are just gonna, I think we just need to book, and we'll take it from there. Enjoy your time with your girls, and then let me know when you're done. Sharp. I was enjoying my time, a blast. I mean, I love food. I mean, I'm big for a reason. I love food. And then, yes, after the girls, I told him, and he was like, he's from Midrand, and then he was coming back to Melrose, right? Sharp. He got there, he picked me up, and he's like, okay, we need to decide what are we gonna do, or what's our plan. And then we ended up coming to the conclusion of going to Sky Hotel. Yeah, we went to Sky, and it's like, okay, babe, I think we need... I'm not really, my budget is tight, stories. And then every time he would say these little stories or these little problems that he would have, my body would start cringing, and my heart Yo, my stomach, everything is rumbling. I'm at war. I don't, I was saying, my body was at war. Every fiber in me was like, Nancy Guacon. You know, and they speak so well. They have this thing about themselves. But man, and we understand like but uyivisisisa uqonda ba hayi nyani yiyo shem hayi man ubaby akakho right ndizawuvala pha uqonda hayi man yabo I'm gonna be that understanding girlfriend. Then I suyenza lonto uyawukhubazeka. Anyway, we get to Sky. I send him 500. So he said that at Sky it's like what 1 point something a night. I sent him the 500, guys. I sent my 500. I sent him my 500 rand. And then he sends me to the car. He's like, he had forgotten his cable to charge his iPhone. And so I must go pick it up. By the way, we're still waiting for the other two couple that were still, at the reception area, right? Still making payments and so forth. And then I quickly go. I take his ID because they need his ID and his what else and the cable, because I also didn't bring my charger along, so obviously we both needed that. Sharp, I come back and the couple is still busy there. And then okay, we get there and the lady, the receptionist, she's like, oh, so it will be 900 and something for a night. And I look at him and I'm like, nigga said it's gonna be 1 point something. So I start inside of me, I start questioning things. I'm like, okay. Anyway, and he pays, right? And then we go to our room. Beautiful, beautiful hotel. It's only a pity that at that time I was not into, posting and so forth. I'm like, no. Yeah. We got in. The bedding, amazing, I must say. We got in and yes, we spent the night. And mind you, the next day I was going to work. So I couldn't sleep, really. I really couldn't sleep. I don't know, my body, as much as you'd sleep, my mouth getting guban ozothi xehle nomuntu wakhe qonba hayi uyalala nyani. Okay, cool. I'm going to work and it the next day. Sharp. I woke him up at 4 a.m. and then we drove back to Springs from Sandton to Springs. No. Share this one. Mamelan kwakhona wathi akanamali petrol. Yebo lento thanda abantu abahlala endaweni ezapha. Ube wena uqonda uzibekela apha kodwa i-standard of living sakho silapha ngoba kaloku yaqona unalanto yo balance equation kaloku uxinene imoto indlu i-lifestyle imphethe and ayakafikeleli kwenza izinga lokuba hayi nyani uyaafforda kodwa hayi ufuna uphila ufuna lapha ufuna boys bazi apha naye uapha eqona lonto le sifutha kuyachisa kuhlaleke siphume ke ngoapha hayi ndafika vele ke emsebenzini worked. There was Sky, and then the big one. We were planning a trip, right? We were supposed to go initially we're supposed to go somewhere in Brits, and that a flip-flopper, not understanding but why are you constantly flip-flopping? Une arguments all the freaking time. Oh, even before that name, we went on a date. Let's see a date. And then I was like, hi, look, I'm not gonna pay. I get up. My body has constantly been at war and or the snow. I know about or data the sugar, like I'm understanding. Sharp. I'm not gonna pay. It doesn't have. I want the thing, please. What if I didn't have the money myself? What were we gonna do? And then the fact no wheels will come back. They will understanding when back. No, babe, I promise the next round I'm doing the right things. I'm gonna do the right things. Right things P ni sisi. Oh god, my name Nandije. the appa sis aphela into ngapha hayi ke uyeke ke leyo sharp I paid. I covered the bill in the restaurant. We came back, we had a couple of drinks, and then wahamba bese qomba unenhloni ke ngoku zokuba siphinde sibhuke into a nice place because iyawuphinde iwele kubani kwesisibhanqa esibhanqa sendini ngalo. Hey abafana guys bazenza izinto hayi ke ngoku. Yes, that is the big trip. We're planning to go to Pritz. Person is flip-flopping, chiki, hi, asisai up, chiki, hi, siya up and go, masiya, siya etzanin. Like, I don't understand these sudden changes. They were so abrupt, unexplicably. Yeah, hi. Also gone back, like, Nami, like, I don't know if I was blinded by love or what, but I never investigated further. Like, I remember when we were at the restaurant and then I questioned him about what do you do with your finances? Yes, I still live at home. So obviously I'm not paying as much as you are paying because you have your car, he has your mortgage, he has your groceries. He claims to be staying with his sister. Hence we would rather go to these nice hotels, and book and so forth. And he's like, no, babe, and this over right after a certain period, XYZ. Yeah, guys, been twirling Zima. There was just so much on my shoulders. I really couldn't uphold this relationship. It was taking a stroll of me. Like in every date I'd go with my girl, I'd complain about it to my sister, everyone. It was just so emotionally and financially exhausting because it was draining everything in me. Cool. Fine. When it was the day for us to go, actually the night before, I remember this one so vividly. So person, I take pictures and I'm like preparing. I even went for this other wig installation because I'm not really, good with the installation stuff of wigs. So I know people, you guys will go hook me up. You're going to hook me up. And it does right. The weather is changing and I've increased the lightness, the brightness of my lighting here. It's just becoming dusky outside. I don't know what's happening. But anyway, let's continue. So yes, I was taking pictures of my installation, showing him the preparation. But oh babe, look what's taking place now. I'm gonna get my hair installed and so forth. He's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, get bro. Hi. To top it all off, like around when I wake up in the morning, around 3 a.m., he posted whilst in a party somewhere and is like, rest assured, still going to Tanin. We were now going to Tanin. Remember the flip-flopping that took place in the process, in the planning? Hi, cool. Next morning, I'm like, man, I don't mind. He's probably asleep because he was partying. I understand. We're probably going to leave like around 2-ish, as much as we said that we're going to leave at 11. I don't call, I don't bother him, I just keep quiet and I go about my day, get the few little nitty-gritty things that I need for the trip. Right. It hits 12. A person then is like, hey babe. I'm like, hey babe. It's like, I'm coming. There's an issue. Yo. If you could see me at that point, I'm like, what's the issue? What's the problem? Talk to me. And he's like, no, I need to talk to you face to face. I don't, and it's just tell me, like, at least prepare me mentally. Because it's like, I'm gonna come. I know you, babe. I'm gonna come. I'm like, okay, fine, sharp. I do my makeup. I put on, I fix my wig because I sleep with it as much as I install, but I still do, the finishing touches of it to look great and stuff. And then it hits about 2 o'clock when I was actually completely done with everything. Mind you, my nephews and nieces here at home were helping me with the packing and everything. Everyone in the house was so excited for me, myself included, of course. I mean, this has been the trip that we've been planning. I'm going with my babes, my vacation. It's, meant a lot for me. I went all out. Girl even bought lingerie. it's not my thing, but I was like, you know what? This time around, I'm buying that. Hi, he texts us like I'm outside. I'm like, okay, cool. There I am with my yellow luggage, Roberto something. I forgot its name. Roberto something. Pulling it down the kitchen, honey. The kids everywhere. I'm not wearing a pink dress with a white puffer and some pink earrings. I'm feeling myself like I'm top of the range, you know? Yeah, girl. Shades on. My mom is like, oh, my daughter, you look so beautiful. I'm man. Ay, man, mam khubat. Ay, man, say mam khubat. Ay, man, mahate. Ay, man, mahate. I'm like, mama, as your mama, guys. Yo, okay, I pull my veil. Man, pull my veil. There's the car veil. How I get in, and he's like, no, babe, don't put your luggage in the boots, just put it here at the back. I'm like, okay, what's happening? You could see like there was an earring. Oh, I understand you. When's it gone? Cool, get in the car. The neighbors, they all outside there, like literally, guys, the studio on the street, like everyone is looking at me, and you could see something is man, you know. Cool. Get into the car. Person is like, we need to eat. We need to sit down and talk about this. I'm like, what do we need to talk about? That is so important that we can't talk about whilst driving. Understand? Going to Tanin, hello. Hi, babe. We need to talk. An issue came up. So I took the money and asked for a refund. It hasn't been reflecting on my card. What? You've been quiet all along. He knew all about this. There's no trip. There wasn't a trip. There was no trip. And I gave him 3K. Guys, shared responsibilities. That shared responsibilities I spoke about in part 1. 3,000 rand. Gave it to him. He took it. Namhlanje, bro. Still not paid. Still waiting for my money. Still talking like, no, I've been retrenched at work. No, I'm still waiting for my. He doesn't do forex, but I don't know what form of trading he does internationally. That is so a big hit on. When I get that money later in the year, This is a night, guys. This is a night. Like I still communicate. He doesn't even know that this YouTube video is actually going to be dropping and just talking about such guys. So guys, long story short, be careful of the guys that you meet on Tinder. People don't have genuine intentions anymore. Some guys, they just really want to swindle on girls that I see are actually, well, fairly doing well for themselves. I mean, I don't have it all. I mean, I still live at home. I don't have a car yet. I don't have those things, but obviously I'm going to get them. If we are feeling, I see the relationship is just emotionally and financially weighing on you, leave in the early stages. Once you did, and the thing is with me, I would really discuss these issues with him, and he would always find a way to dodge such conversations, because I'm such a vocal person. Whatever that bothers me, I really talk about, and he would dodge every time I'd get the opportunity, until I felt like there is nothing else I could talk about. And now that I've acknowledged that, okay, I was swindled. He took my money. Basically, he used me for money. I'm more accepting. I'm at peace with that. I'll make more money. I'll make more money. I'll make more money again, and I'm still gonna try and get my money out of him. I don't know if he's gonna pay me or not. I'm not gonna go the legal way. I'm not destined to go. I don't plan on doing that. It's just not in me. I know you're probably gonna have all your comments and your opinions right now about me. But anyway, I'm just saying that if you see any warning, uncomfortable towards red flag, honey, address that. I've addressed it, but still continued in the relationship, and the person was not intending to really be open and transparent about their situation. So Be in the lookout, ladies. I love you so much. Do take care of yourselves. It's the Atab Show. Continue watching, and the next show, we're not going to be discussing about the guys, the boys, the men. We're going to be discussing us. Maybe we're going to do a Facebook review. Maybe the products that I use for my makeup. How about that? Maybe that'll be fun. Anyway, bye. So now you're probably asking yourselves what type of guys I'm into. All I can say is that we are cruising nicely. Do not disturb. I'm on that mode, honey.